Teacher Talking Sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And it has not been a very good season for first overall pick Bryce Young in his rookie season. The Panthers are 1-10. He's 1-9 in his 10 starts. Today, head coach Frank Reich got fired 11 games into his first season. If we look at QBR, Bryce Young is second to last, only ahead of the Jets' Zach Wilson. To make matters worse, the second overall pick, CJ Stroud, has looked excellent for the Texans and is the likely offensive rookie of the year. Well, in this video, I'm going to take a look at 10 quarterbacks who struggled mightily as rookies, but went on to have Hall of Fame careers, excellent careers, or are in the middle of excellent careers. Too early to say whether they're Hall of Famers or not, but it's basically to say just because a quarterback has a not so good rookie season doesn't mean it's going to doom them for their career. I'm not saying Bryce Young's going to end up like any of these guys, only time will tell. I'm just saying it's not unprecedented for a quarterback to have a miserable rookie season and go on to have a very good NFL career. So let's get into it. I'll name the quarterbacks from least recent rookie season to most recent rookie season. So starting with Terry Bradshaw, the first overall pick in the 1970 NFL draft. He started 8 games his rookie season. He completed 38.1% of his passes for 6 touchdowns and 24 interceptions. He led the league despite only starting 8 games that season. Well, he ended up winning 4 Super Bowls, was the 1978 MVP, a 2-time Super Bowl MVP, and was inducted in the Hall of Fame in 1989. Next, we're going to go with Dan Fouts, 64th overall pick in the 1973 NFL Draft. Started just 6 games, but in those 6 games completed 44.8% of his passes for 6 touchdowns and 13 interceptions. Now, the following 2 seasons weren't that good either. He slightly improved, but from 1979 to 1983, he was named to the Pro Bowl each season, a 2-time first-team All-Pro, was the Offensive Player of the Year in 1982, led the league in passing yards 4 straight seasons from 1979 to 1982, inducted in the Hall of Fame in 1993. John Elway, the first overall pick by the Baltimore Colts in 1983. As you know, he forced his way to Denver. Well, his career did not start off well. Started 10 games, completed less than half his passes, 47.5%, 7 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. We know he ended his career with 2 Super Bowl rings, made 3 other appearances, so 5 Super Bowl appearances total. He was named the 1987 MVP, also had finishes 2nd, 4th, and 5th in his career. Elway was inducted in the Hall of Fame in 2004. Next, let's go with Randall Cunningham, 37th overall pick in the 1985 NFL Draft. Now, Cunningham only started 4 games this rookie season, but they were miserable. He completed 42% of his 81 pass attempts, had 1 touchdown, 8 interceptions. So really struggled, but for his career, he ended up finishing as the runner-up for MVP 3 times, runner-up for Offensive Player of the Year twice, and was one of the first really true dual threat quarterbacks. Ran for 4,928 yards in his career and threw for 29,979. Next, we're going to go with Troy Aikman. Aikman was the first overall pick in the 1989 NFL Draft. Aikman started 11 games his rookie season and lost all of them. Completed 52.9% of his passes for 9 touchdowns and 18 interceptions. Didn't do well his second season either, but from 1991 to 1996 was named to the Pro Bowl in all 6 of those seasons. Aikman won 3 Super Bowls with the Cowboys and was named Super Bowl 27 MVP. Next, let's go with Peyton Manning. Manning was the first overall pick in the 1998 NFL Draft. Now, he was productive in his rookie season as he started all 16 games. Problem is, Colts went 3-13, had 26 passing touchdowns, but had 28 interceptions. So threw an interception nearly 5% of his passes. So again, productive, but just way too many turnovers. Of course, as you know, Manning became one of the best quarterbacks in NFL history as he won 2 Super Bowls, was a 5-time MVP, a Super Bowl MVP, inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2021. How about his brother, Eli Manning, the first overall pick in the 2004 NFL Draft? Manning took over for Kurt Warner in his rookie season. He ended up starting 7 games, winning just one of the 7, completed less than half his passes, 48.2%, for 6 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. Well, for his career, Manning ended up throwing for 57,023 yards, 366 touchdowns, twice won a Super Bowl, and both of those instances was Super Bowl MVP. Next, let's go with another former first overall pick, Matthew Stafford, the first overall pick in the 2009 NFL Draft. Stafford started 10 games in his rookie season, went 2-8, completed just 53.3% of his passes for 13 touchdowns and 20 interceptions. Only season that he had more interceptions than touchdowns. As for his career, he's almost 2-1. 346 touchdowns, 178 interceptions, 54,571 yards. And in 2021, he helped guide the Rams to a Super Bowl victory. Josh Allen, the 7th overall pick in the 2018 NFL Draft. Allen struggled with accuracy in his rookie season. 11 starts, completed just 52.8% of his passes, had 10 touchdowns to 12 interceptions. Well, in the 5 ensuing seasons, Allen has improved to 64.6 completion percentage, 152 passing touchdowns, 61 interceptions, has an excellent 53-24 record as a starting quarterback, and also does a lot of damage with his feet with 47 career rushing touchdowns thus far. And let's end with a guy just in his 3rd season. That is Trevor Lawrence, another former first overall pick in 2021. Well, we know his head coach was Urban Meyer. That rookie season, and what a disaster that was. It started all 17 games his rookie season, went 3-14, 12 touchdowns, 17 interceptions. Well, in the 2 following seasons, he has a 17-11 record, completing 2/3 of his passes, 37 touchdowns to 15 interceptions. Last season, he finished 7th in MVP voting. So that's just 10 instances where a quarterback really struggled as a rookie and ended up having a very good career, or was in the middle of a very good career. Could have named other guys like Jared Goff, Alex Smith, and Drew Bledsoe, who also struggled in their rookie season. So I'm not saying Bryce Young is going to be any of these 10 guys, but what I'm saying is let's pump the brakes on saying he's a bust. Let's give it a little time. Panthers definitely need better offensive weapons. Trading DJ Moore to move up to that first pick definitely hurt. Bryce Young could use a DJ Moore. Right now, his number 1 receiver is, I believe he's 33 years old, Adam Thielen. But again, 10 quarterbacks who struggled in their rookie seasons have went on or in the midst of very good careers. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.